Okay. I know I haven't finished uploading my Mount Lemon videos, and I will do that. My camera did not die. It actually kept going for quite a while, so there's lots more video to upload there. Right now I'm heading out to the gym. I just got home from work, and after spending lots of time getting ready and getting my crap out of my apartment, somehow I'm just really slow sometimes, kind of spaced out after work. I'm heading over. Currently I got 651 miles there on my odometer, so I gotta bring this vehicle in for the service. There's this regular motorcycle shop that my coworker recommended to me. Said it's really good and they're really reasonably priced, so I went over there at lunch break today. Turns out the price sounded like it was like $250-ish, $220. Didn't know exactly, but what he told me was, oh, we're not a Kawasaki dealer, so if you're concerned about your warranty, we're not a Kawasaki dealer. Like, that's a really good way to sell the shop, but that's good that he's honest like that up front. And I said, oh, does it affect the warranty if I get my work done here? He says it shouldn't. What you would do is give us a checklist, by the dealer or by Kawasaki of what to do for the service, and as long as we didn't do anything else, then you'd be fine. Well, that sounds like a big hassle. I don't have any set checklist hanging about, so I'm probably just going to go with the dealer. I called the dealer, and they're backed up a couple weeks, so I'm going to just continue riding the bike until they can get me in. And I'll probably have like 1,000 miles on the bike, if not more, by the time it gets in there, but that should be okay. There was a couple other things I wanted to talk about. Can't really think of them off the top of my head now. In the video I did upload, I think I got a little confused by someone who was probably waving to me. It wasn't like an actual wave, it was like he took his finger and pointed it at my tire type of thing. Like, or I don't know, it probably was waving. I think I waved back, I forget. But it was a little confusing. Yeah, I'm noticing that lots of people ride motorcycles. Now that I actually ride a bike, I notice other motorcycles a lot more, plus other people notice me and they talk about it, and I'm like, it's weird. I'm just meeting lots of people because I ride a motorcycle now, and that's really cool. You might see a little bit more in that Mount Lemon video, because later on in the video, as I went up the mountain, I just kept, I talked to people, and they, motorcycle is somehow just, other people ride motorcycles too, and they're just curious about me doing the video thing. And I'm trying out a different camera mode on my Hero HD. It's number 4 on the different modes available. Number 4 is also the default setting. I had it on number 5, which is the highest resolution, and I thought it looked great. Except it's a widescreen version, and I'm noticing that I'm having difficulty getting the vertical camera angle correct, so you can really see the bike, see what's going on ahead of me, all at the same time, and not be kind of wondering what's going on up ahead of me. So we'll see how this camera works out. It might be better. I think today's day is March 16. They need to put something on my bike telling me what the date is, because I forget. Temperature is, I don't know, 70, 74. It was in the upper 80s today. One thing people comment about when they see the camera on top of my helmet is that, hey, someone cuts you off, you got it on tape. Yeah, if I have an accident and it's someone else's fault, this camera could be very helpful. I don't know if any other vloggers have ever had that happen, and we're thankful for the camera. We'll see how that works out. I know from experience in insurance that people don't always tell the truth when it comes to accidents. There's a group ride coming up this Saturday I'm probably going to go to. It involves going on the highway, so that'll be a first for me. Should be fun. Hope no one objects to my videotape or recording it. Oh, I'm also thinking of doing a road trip. I've got a bit of vacation time saved up. I got nothing else to do with my life. I just bought a motorcycle. Why not go on a road trip? So, I've got my family living in Boston, which is frankly too far for me to do to drive from Arizona, because I did that in my car, and it's I wouldn't have enough time. But I've got a sister in Portland, Oregon, so I might try that. That's really far too, but it's like less than half the distance and much more doable. I could see California, which I'd love to do. Haven't really been out to the West Coast, except for Portland. I want to get gas up in Portland too. Seen the videos online. All that friendly service. Want to see if it's really illegal up there, like they say it is. Actually, I know for sure it's illegal, because I take claims from people who have gas pump claims. They basically drive off from the pump with the gas pump still in their car, and they're like, it's full service, it's not my fault, they told me to go. I was looking at motorcycles online again, because I guess I'm really into motorcycles now. One question people, or rather other videos, people talk about, should you upgrade? And one thing you would have to answer is, do you use your current bicycle to the maximum? Are you pushing the performance so much on your current motorcycle that you would benefit from a new bike? I.e., do you pull that throttle all the way down and still wish you had more power? I would have to say no, definitely not on this motorcycle. Maybe on the highway I might run into that, we'll see. Off the highway, there's just, in terms of power, there's no way I would really, at least not yet, be able to take advantage of a real sports bike, an ultra sport, compared to this one. This one has 650cc. I guess it has a twin cylinder, so 2-cylinder engine, as opposed to the ultra sport, which has 4-cylinder. I'm guessing that's the big difference in why the ultra sport is so much faster than what I'm riding. And one motorcycle I was looking at was the Kawasaki Ninja 1000. I'm thinking I kind of like the upright position, because like what I want to do is going on a road trip, something like that. Do you really want to do that on an ultra sport? Probably not. But the Ninja 1000 is a sport bike, has 1000cc, or actually a little more than that. It's got 4-cylinder engine too, and it's got the upright position. The only thing I didn't like about it, as opposed to or one concern, is that it weighs 500 pounds, as opposed to this bike here is 450, and an ultra sport is even less than this, is about 400 or 420 ish. But that Ninja 1000, that's looking pretty sweet. Wouldn't buy that anytime soon. But if I do upgrade from this bike after I put a ton of miles on it, that's looking like a nice upgrade. I still am looking at the 600cc Ultra Sports though. They just look so good. So sweet. And so much fun to ride. Alright, gotta switch lanes here. Not yet. Crap. Normally I go straight, then this is my gym. Well, glad I wasn't involved in that wreck. And there's my gym. And I'm gonna try practice backing into parking spaces. As you'll see in my Mount Lemon video, it seems like a skill worth learning.